Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. Unrest in Iran has killed more than 500 people as tensions escalate between Tehran and Washington. US-based rights group HRANA says it has verified the deaths of 490 protesters and 48 security personnel during 2 weeks of nationwide demonstrations, with more than 10,000 arrests. However, Iran has not released an official toll. The demonstrations have evolved into the biggest challenge to Iran's rulers in years. But analysts believe the protests are unlikely to topple the establishment, even if they leave it significantly weakened. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump says he is weighing a range of responses to escalating unrest in Iran, including possible military options, as massive protests continue to roil the country. Iran has warned the United States that it will retaliate against any attack. Iran's parliament speaker, Mohammad Bakr Kalibaf, said Tehran would strike back against Israel and US military bases in the region if Washington launches any military action. The warning comes as Israel remains on high alert amid concerns of a possible US intervention linked to ongoing nationwide protests in Iran. US President Donald Trump has said that he plans to speak with billionaire Elon Musk about restoring internet in Iran, where authorities have blacked out services for 4 days amid ongoing anti-government protests. In response to a question about whether he would engage with Musk's SpaceX company, Trump told reporters he's very good at that kind of thing. He's got a very good company. Musk has supported providing Starlink to Iranians to help them circumvent the government's restrictions, including amid previous protests in 2022. Israel has been placed on high alert amid concerns over a possible US intervention in Iran. According to Israeli sources, the alert comes as Iranian authorities face their largest anti-government protests in years. US President Donald Trump has repeatedly warned Iran's leadership against using force on demonstrators and said the United States stands ready to help. Iranian women rallied in London in support of anti-government protests gripping Iran. Around 100 people gathered near Downing Street, with a larger crowd protesting outside the Iranian embassy. However, Turkish police blocked Iranians in Istanbul from taking out a similar rally outside Iran's consulate. Authorities said the demonstration was banned, forcing the group to relocate to a nearby coffee shop to read a statement and chant slogans backing exiled royal Reza Pahlavi. Police later dispersed the group as tensions flared, with protesters urging Turkey to support Iranians facing deadly crackdowns. A truck ploughed into a crowd gathered in Los Angeles to show support for Iranian protesters. The KNBC news outlet reported that hundreds of people marched in Westwood, a Los Angeles suburb. It was not clear if there were any injuries. US President Donald Trump has directed Special Forces commanders to draw up a plan for a possible invasion of Greenland as part of a renewed push to acquire the strategic Arctic territory before China or Russia does. The request reportedly involves the Pentagon's Joint Special Operations Command, but senior US military leaders are resisting, saying such action would be illegal and lack congressional support. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio is preparing to meet Danish officials to discuss Greenland, with Washington signaling it could pursue purchase or diplomatic options, even as military planning continues. A Japanese mining ship has departed for a remote coral atoll to probe mud rich in rare earths, part of Tokyo's drive to curb its reliance on China for critical minerals as Beijing tightens supply. The month-long mission of the test vessel Chikyu near Minamotori Island will mark the world's first attempt to continuously lift rare earth seabed sludge from 6 kilometers deep onto a ship. Japan, like its Western allies, has been reducing its dependence on China for the minerals vital to the production of cars, smartphones, and military equipment. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.